Have you ever stopped to think about the way you act around someone you like? Not just the big actions, the obvious moments, but the small ways you react, the things you say without thinking, or the habits you fall into again and again. Sometimes we break our own values and don't even notice. We act out of fear, out of habit, out of wanting to be liked. But it's never too late to catch yourself, to get better, to start making choices that make you stand out, not just to women, but to everyone around you. The truth is, there are certain things, 9 powerful habits that the best men, the most respected men, simply do not do. You've probably done all of them before, maybe even this week. But if you can stop, you'll see people treat you differently. You'll feel more confident. You'll attract better relationships. Most importantly, you'll respect yourself. And that changes everything. Let's go deeper on each one. I want you to imagine yourself in these scenarios. See if you recognize your own patterns. Notice when you feel the urge to go back to old habits. And as you do, realize that every moment is a chance to change your story. 1. Never explain yourself too much. Picture this. You're running late to meet her, or you forget to text back. She asks, "Why didn't you call me?" For most guys, panic sets in. They start listing every reason, explaining every little step. I was at work, then my phone died, then my friend called, then I couldn't find a charger. Then the explanation keeps going until it sounds like you're begging her to believe you. But here's the thing, too much explanation just makes you look scared, like you feel guilty for being yourself. It makes it seem like you're desperate for her approval. Women, and honestly everyone, notice this. Try this instead. If you have a reason, state it clearly and move on. Don't oversell it, don't ramble, just the facts. Calmly, briefly. I was busy, sorry for the delayed reply. That's all. You don't owe a play-by-play for every action. If you're honest and direct, you send a signal that you respect your own time and that you trust people to accept you as you are. If someone pushes back or tries to pry for more, remember you have the right to set boundaries. That's all there is to it. Or simply change the topic. That's what real confidence looks like, letting your actions speak for themselves. 2. Don't chase, ever. Have you ever really wanted somebody to like you? Maybe you meet someone new, you exchange numbers, and things seem great at first. But after a while, her replies slow down. Maybe she doesn't seem as excited anymore. That's where most guys start chasing. Chasing means you're putting in all the effort. You start double texting, always being the one to suggest plans, filling silence with nervous jokes, trying to make her see you. When she pulls back, you rush forward. It's a never-ending circle. But does chasing actually get you anywhere? Think about it. When you push harder and harder, does she get closer or does she pull away even more? Women feel it immediately. They know when a guy is trying too hard and it kills attraction. Instead, step back when you notice the urge to chase. Give her space to miss you. If she's interested, she'll find a way to connect. And if she doesn't, that's your answer. No need for drama or losing your peace. This also works in life, not just dating. Don't chase friends, don't chase attention, don't chase people who aren't excited about you. Focus on those who meet you halfway, who make an effort, who value your time. Suddenly, relationships don't feel exhausting, they feel balanced. 3. Don't reveal everything at once. Be real. Meeting someone exciting feels amazing. You want to share all your stories, your wild past, your dreams, your goals. And it's great to be open, but there's a catch. If you reveal everything right away, you take away all the mystery. You risk coming on too strong, and it can actually make people pull away. Think about your favorite movies or books. The stories hold your attention because you discover new things over time. You don't get every detail in the first 20 minutes. That's how attraction and friendship work too. Tip: when someone asks about your past, share enough to be real, but keep some stories for later. Save the really personal stuff for when you both feel safe and comfortable and have built real trust. Invite her to share too. Ask about her family, her dreams, what makes her laugh. Let the friendship develop slowly and naturally. Over time, she'll look forward to learning more about you. She'll think, what's next? That curiosity keeps things strong. 4. Don't try to fix her. Here's a trap many guys fall into. You notice a woman is sad, stressed, or dealing with tough stuff. Maybe she talks about her bad day, her toxic ex, or her family drama. Instantly, your fixer brain switches on. You give solutions, advice, ideas. If she seems really upset, maybe you drop your plans just to be there for her every single time, but trying to fix her problems all the time hurts both of you. First, it makes you look like you don't trust her to handle her own life. Second, it makes the relationship feel uneven, like you're her dad or therapist, not her equal. What should you do? Listen, empathize. That sounds rough. I'm sorry you're going through that, but keep your boundaries. Don't turn every conversation into a rescue mission. Offer support, but trust her to solve her own issues unless she directly asks for help. This isn't being cold. It's respecting her strength. Eventually, she'll appreciate that you believe in her, not that you're trying to control things. 5. Don't make her the center of your world. It's awesome to want to spend time with someone you love. But what happens when she becomes your whole life? A lot of guys drift away from the things that kept them happy and fulfilled. You might stop seeing your friends, give up your favorite hobbies, or let your work slide, telling yourself, I'll get back to it later. Right now, she's my priority. She may like the attention at first, but soon it feels like pressure. She doesn't want to be your sun, your moon, and your stars all at once. It gets heavy, and she risks losing respect for you. Keep up your routines, hit the gym, eat well, see friends, have goals outside the relationship. Invite her to join sometimes, but show that your life is rich and full, whether you're single or not. Ironically, this makes you more attractive, not less. Practical tip: write down your most important priorities. Every week, check in. Are you still making time for them, or are you sacrificing too much? If so, gently shift your focus back. She'll likely notice, and she'll respect you even more. 6. Don't compete for her attention. Ever find yourself out with her and notice that another guy is making her laugh? Maybe she chats with the bartender, an old friend, or even a random person at a party. Suddenly your chest gets tight. You want to one-up the other guy to steal her focus back. Maybe you act out, louder jokes, bigger stories, hoping she'll turn toward you again. Stop. That urge is pure insecurity, and it never works. In fact, it can backfire and make you look needy or jealous. What if instead you just let her enjoy social moments, trusting her and yourself? Show you're confident and relaxed, even if her attention is elsewhere for a bit. Enjoy conversations with other people in the room. Focus on having a good time without trying to control the mood. Most of the time, if you act unbothered, she'll notice and come back to you naturally. People are attracted to confidence. By staying cool and cheerful, you separate yourself from guys who feel threatened by every small thing. 7. Don't rely on her for happiness. It feels great to be with someone who lifts your mood. But if your happiness rises and falls only with her reactions, you're walking on eggshells. What if she has a bad day? What if she forgets to text or is distracted? Suddenly, your world feels off balance. This is exhausting for both people. Instead, make sure your happiness comes from inside. Find your own sources of joy: projects, friendships, learning, exercise, whatever gives you energy. When you're happy on your own, you don't drain your partner, and you're much more attractive and steady. Think of it like this: you're already a complete person. She's just the cherry on top, not the whole dessert. If she goes, your world keeps spinning. If you ever feel empty or down without constant attention, take time to fill your own cup first. Start small: a walk, a workout, learning a new skill, calling a friend, or ticking off a small goal. Each time you do, you train yourself to be strong in any situation. 8. Don't get triggered by her tests. Every once in a while, you might notice her teasing you, joking about your job, flirting with someone else, even lightly, or saying things that make you question yourself. Sometimes women do this on purpose. Sometimes it's just subconscious. What matters is how you respond. Most men snap. They get angry, jealous, or defensive. But if you lose your temper, you show insecurity, and she'll feel less attracted. Try this next time. Breathe. Laugh it off or smile. Play along if it's harmless. If something really bothers you, talk about it calmly after you've cooled off. Show that your mood isn't ruled by every comment or tiny shift in attention. This shows her and yourself that you don't get blown over by changes in the wind. Emotional strength is rare, and it's memorable. 9. Don't apologize for your standards. Maybe you've been told, you're too picky, or why do you expect so much? As if Wanting respect, kindness, honesty, or clear boundaries is asking for the moon. Maybe people call you controlling when you speak up for what you want. Don't ever apologize for having standards. They show you value yourself. This doesn't mean demanding perfection or expecting someone to change for you. It means knowing what makes you happy and moving on kindly but confidently if someone can't meet those needs. If you settle just to avoid conflict or so people will like you, you end up frustrated, and so do they. Next time you feel pressured to drop your standards, stand your ground politely. This is just what works for me. If someone tries to shame you for what you want, remember, the right people will respect your boundaries, not try to break them. If you see yourself in any of these habits, don't beat yourself up. Most guys learn the hard way. The good news? You can change the story, one moment, one choice at a time. Start today and notice which habits you want to work on. Take small actions each day. Say less when tempted to over-explain. Stay present when you want to chase, or focus on your goals when you feel distracted. Celebrate the small wins. Every time you hold your ground calmly, you become stronger, more confident, and more attractive without even trying. People will feel the change. You'll feel it too. Hold on to your values. Respect yourself. Live with intention. That's how you stand out, and how you create a life and relationships that actually make you happy. Stay strong, stay peaceful, and remember, you have nothing to prove except to yourself.